So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down the defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Now the extra point.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to Melvin Gordon.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Kaepernick again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Scotty Miller His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
At their own 22-yard line.
And our focus now shifts to they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And oh, he coughed it up, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Darnold on 1st down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Gore now running out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, the Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. Halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as he'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gore. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down by Alexander Johnson.
Another carry now for Gore. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Gore. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gore. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that,
and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by. We got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Gordon, and he loses the football a 2nd time, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
He was
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And he is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Darnold finding Perriman there for a New York first down. Gore. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Broncos set.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. The quick slant caught. And the Jets 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Frank Gore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Now Darnold. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. This is the tight end fan. The 30, the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Kaepernick's pass.
Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Brought down at the 31. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goal. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now another carry here tonight for Gore. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where they're up to the challenge.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the broken tackle helps lead to a